What's going on, everybody? Well, I did not rethink this one at all. So, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from the Scene Snobs, and I'm here to talk to you about Bark Super Chewer, our sponsor for this review. Go check them out for your furry pal. We use them for Reba, our dog. Now, if you remember, you can't hear her now, but if you listen to this week's podcast, she was howling at the moon because we had just moved into our new home, and as you can see, it's still very bare, but and the family was out for the night, and she was going crazy. First time, too. I've never heard her bark like that. And if I had just given her her BarkBox toys, I bet you she would have been perfectly fine. So we do receive the monthly subscription box every month. Last month's theme was Italy. The month before that was Jurassic World Dominion. Some very cool toys, very cool treats. And they're just, I can't speak highly enough of them. We love them here. We're so happy to have them as sponsors. You can check out our affiliate link down below in the description or on our website and such. But every box comes with two tough toys, 2 full-size bags of treats, and 2 meaty chews. They're running a program right now where you could pick an extra toy or an extra treat to add to your monthly box. Mark your calendars and be excited. Most boxes arrive within 5 days of order. 100% happy guarantee. If a toy isn't tough enough, they'll replace it 100% free of charge. No proof needed. No time limits. No questions asked. Does your dog have allergies? Too many treats? Their crew of dog crazy people in Columbus, Ohio is here to make sure that your Super Chewer box is perfect for your dog. So go check them out in the affiliate link below. And thanks for watching. Now let's get started with our review of Pinocchio. That's right, guys. So I am reviewing Pinocchio. Now, before I get started, I do want to talk about it a little bit, my history with Pinocchio, because it's my favorite animated Disney movie. I love it. As a kid, I watched it a lot. My grandmother, she would put it on all the time, and I absolutely loved it. So when I heard they were remaking it, and with Robert Zemeckis, who director of one of my favorite movies of all time, Back to the Future, if not my favorite, I was excited. I like Robert Zemeckis. I like his style. I even like how his style has changed and sort of matured in a certain way. Nowadays, with the movies that he puts out, I really do enjoy it, though. And so I was excited for it. And I do like Tom Hanks as Geppetto. I thought he did a really good job. But overall, the one thing I was really worried about, because with every live action or claymation or animated version of Pinocchio we see, Pinocchio always looks weird. He always looks weird in everything. I never fully. I just get into it because I'm just like, this does not look like him. But the Disney Pinocchio is iconic, and we know that. That's even if it's not the original look, that's the look now. And I was so glad. I was worried at first when I heard they were doing a live action version that it wasn't going to be that look. Maybe they'd try and improve upon it or something, or do something different, but they didn't. They actually stuck with it, and I really I appreciate that, because it's iconic, it's perfect, and it was just, that's the only thing I had an issue with. But everything in the movie was really good. Really enjoyed it. I liked it overall. So these live action versions, a lot of people seem down on them, and I don't understand why. I get it. Why not? How long have we had animated versions of something? We were clamoring for, make a live action. We can do live action now. Visual effects are this. And Disney's doing that. They're giving us exactly what we want. And I haven't been a huge fan of them, all of them. I look forward to them, though, when they come out. Dumbo, another one that was a favorite when I was young. It sort of changed it too much for me. I kind of liked where it was. Of course, some things need to be cut out, as they should have been. But overall, the story of the flying elephant and his mother, I would have liked to have seen a bit different than how they did it. So the live action movies that they're doing aren't always hits. I didn't love Beauty and the Beast. I am looking forward to Little Mermaid. Check that out, see what that's all about. I'm not getting into that whole controversy that's going on, because it's just stupid. It's fighting over saying Pinocchio isn't real enough. Puppet. Nice going. Okay. I'm staying out of that. It's done at this point. But I am looking forward to these movies. I like that they're doing them. The only one I would say is maybe didn't need it was The Lion King because it's still animated, but everybody did a really good job, especially the voice actors and stuff. So, I do like what they're doing. Pinocchio overall, though, so far has probably been my favorite. I've really liked it. A lot of people didn't seem to really dig it. I kind of liked what they did with Monstro, where they made it more of sea monster than a giant whale. I get the Jonah and the whale reference, but it still worked for me. I thought it was pretty good. And Tom Hanks as Geppetto is a little hokey. I do like him, but it seems like when he does certain types of characters, like Elvis was the same way. Like I'm watching Elvis, I'm like, this is just, he doesn't work for me in this. I liked the movie, I liked the music, I liked what Baz Luhrmann did, but I just didn't like Tom Hanks in that role. It was a lot of odd acting choices in it, and it just didn't work. But I do like Tom Hanks, and I thought he did a pretty good job as Geppetto, but it was a little hokey. Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket did a really great job. Cynthia Erivo is her name, who took over as I guess, is she a fairy? Is she a fairy godmother? That role, her voice is gorgeous. I liked her a lot in Bad Times at the El Royale. I thought her character was really good. And Harriet, she was good in Harriet. I didn't love all, like the movie in a whole, but I thought she did a really good job with it. I wish and that movie is clearly different with my feelings on that, but I'll talk about it. And that's mostly because I would have liked to have seen something a little more historically accurate, or something more along the lines of what The Patriot was versus, it was like very fast paced, very, very actiony. But whatever. That's not what this is for. This is for Pinocchio. She did a fantastic job as the fairy godmother in this. My biggest thing, and here's a little bit of a spoiler, is the ending. Now, everything really plays out just like Pinocchio does. So if you've seen the movie, it's over 50 years old or whatever at this point. And I think we all know the story of Pinocchio. I would have liked the ending of him being the real boy. Now, I know they show him sort of changing and forming into a real boy. There's something that felt good about that ending. And Jiminy Cricket leaving it up to us saying, well, some say he actually did turn into a real boy. I think not specifically saying it and, kind of showing it as he walks away, but not specifically saying it, takes away from the magic element. I always thought that was a good bookend to the beginning. The fairy godmother shows up, tells him if you do these things, you'll become a real boy. And at the end, he did all of those things in his adventure, and he became a real boy. And it's a really celebrated, happy ending. And I kind of wish they stuck to that because you've already introduced the element of magic. So anything can happen at this point. It's believable. Like once the element of magic and the fairy godmother comes in and makes a puppet alive, you can do whatever you want. So the ending, I felt like they shied away from that ending to kind of make it more realistic. And you don't need to at that point. So that took a little bit away from me, but I did like the movie. My ranking for this movie is 3.5 Jiminy Crickets. Like the ending and a couple other things took it away from me a little bit. The animation of the fox, Honest Jack, I think his name is. It was that animation just didn't. It was like the only thing that didn't really line up. Like it just seemed too bright, too like unrealistic. Like even Pinocchio sort of seemed like he fit in the world, but that character didn't, and it kind of took it away from me a little bit. But yeah, overall, 3.5 is not bad out of 5. I did like the movie. I watched it with the kids. We enjoyed it and we had fun with it. I would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like Pinocchio? Are you a fan of the movie? So yeah, sound off. I want to thank our patrons. Thank you to our patrons for supporting us each month and helping us keep the lights on and pay the bills. Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, Chris S, Chris H, Dan, John B, Ron, Jason, AJ, Radar, John W. If you guys want to join, we have 3 tiers available over at patreon.com/thescenesnobs. Thank you so much. You can also join up on our Discord. Snobs Nation Discord is live. We have great moderators, great conversations, the whole 9 yards going on. So join in. We're going to be doing some watch parties and more as it goes on. All the links for everything is down below, or it is on the website. You can go to thescenesnobs.com. Make sure to like this video and to subscribe to the channel. We have great shows like the Scene Snobs Podcast, live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We do movie reviews with Scene Snobs reviews like this, Geek Fest Live, usually every Sunday. Real Combat, which is going to be starting up with season 2 next month, which is a lot of fun. The ultimate movie fan debate show. Plot Roast. We have a couple of new shows joining the fold, and so we also have various specials go on throughout. We also have merch available. If you're interested in that, go check it out. Scene Snobs, snobsmerch.com. The link is down below. You can check it out. We have tons of stuff available, even more than this, and we have new designs coming. Make sure to follow us on all social media at the Scene Snobs, pretty much everywhere, but TikTok, the Scene Snob there. And we're all available, and I'm going to get Casey's up here too, so you can check it out. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. We truly appreciate you. This is our review of Pinocchio. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know how you felt about the movie and what else you're excited for us to do. Recommend some stuff to us, because we always have some fun stuff going on. We also have another review of Confess Fletch going to be happening at 7 p.m. tonight. So if you listen to this later date, it should be available. And we'll have other shows available as well. Thank you, guys. I'm the Scene Snob McManhattan, and I will talk to you all very soon. Take care.